Let me get some water. Come on, dudes. You're the nicest asshole. That's you. Where's the white dog? Oh, he's eating. You eating? You hungry? You hungry? That's an agua. Here's the scene of my next YouTube live. My boobies hanging out.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah, I got balloons and everything for my titties.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna sit there and shake titties all day.
Hey,
If not, it's gonna be the funniest live stream ever. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this kid doing? What the fuck is this kid doing? All right, come on, people. Oh, we got two people. Two people showed up so far.
What's up, two people?
Whatever two people you are. Hi, two people.
Y'all bored, huh?
Who's bored tonight? Who's bored tonight? Da, 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 da. Come on, Diggles. All right,
Welcome in,
people.
everyone.
Well, we got three people in a like. Holy shit.
We have one like. Moving on up.
Moving on up. Yeah, buddy. America.
What's up, big homie? America.
America, buddy. What's going on? What we doing? Where's all the peeps at?
They lied.
I will get. This is what I need.
I ran one of them out.
Oh no, you got rid of somebody?
Same thing, big homie, just chilling. Can't sleep.
This is not what I need. I need an iPhone.
What's up with you?
I need an iPhone charge. And I need my clicker. Hold on. Let me go find it. I want to see if this heart thing actually does anything.
That's right, double ZW. I say that almost to the exact T at the end of each of my live streams. That's heavy. Maybe you should stop that from happening. It seems like
that's a little wild.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Incest or something. I don't know. I don't like it.
Is your turtle named Donatello?
Seems risky. I don't know.
My ex-wife had the turtle. I forgot what its name was. We got rid of it.
Turtle seems like a boring pet. I don't know why anyone would want a turtle as a
pet. They smell.
Yeah.
They definitely start to smell. They're not my favorite. I mean, they don't really
You ever met a person that smells like a turtle tank?
Oh, yeah. My turtle was named number 2 for his smell.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let me go get my clicker.
Fitting name.
Here come people. They're coming! They're coming! Here they come.
No notifications for Bob. So I think what it is like you can only go like maybe live so many times or something a day, and then they start to throttle back your notifications or something. That's the only thing I can come to the conclusion of.
Which is kind of bullshit, right? Like,
I think so.
I don't know. Like, I never get any of your guys. I get yours sometimes. I never get like Dakota's. Also, Dakota.
So even like when he goes early and like you wake up in the morning, it's not there. You know,
there's nothing there. No, let me take my blood pressure medicine.
Lions. You got a Lions fan in the house? Okay, go Lions. It's tough to be a Lions fan. I would have guessed.
Yeah. Where the hell? Let me turn my kitchen light on. Where's my clicker? Maybe it's in this room. Stupid. Yeah, I know. Like I have everybody's bells turned on. I have all that shit, and it's like I never get any of them.
Huh.
Like that's weird. Sometimes I do. Not often.
Denson, I like to shoot pool when I go out. I don't go out very much anymore, but when I was younger, I used to play in pool tournaments locally. I enjoy shooting pool, indeed.
Nice. I was never
You like?
very good at it.
No, I always was. I have good hand-eye coordination. When I was younger, so my dad was a pool shark too.
Nice.
So I used to play him a lot, and I finally got tired of losing and got good.
How old am I? Too old. 45.
I'm 43, going on 44 this month.
I am a year and a month older than that bitch.
Griff's Pool Hall, if you're ever in Vegas. That's the spot, huh? Okay. Right on.
I'll go
I
look
will
up
be
where
in
it
Vegas in
is.
October. If I feel like shooting pool, then yeah, sounds good.
Griff's Pool. Digby, what are you doing?
Yeah, I got tired of him beating me, man. I had to get good. So then I used to hustle a pool at the skating rink when I was younger. $5 a game, come home with an extra 25 or $30. Nothing wrong with that. 14, 15 years old.
Awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Got 45 people watching. Not a whole lot of people talking. You guys can talk,
Yeah, what are you guys doing? What are
Doing
y'all
what?
watching? Where are you from? What are you doing?
Gregory Cullen. I play in Southern Oklahoma, and then I have a residency in North Texas as well. Man. Leaving, you paid $5 to get into the skating rink. They would give me $5 for the concession stand. I would take my concession stand money and flip that 3 or 4 times. I was golden. I bought girls so many snow cones, you wouldn't believe it.
Hell yeah.
You got a boner? Good for you, brother. Enjoy that while you still have it.
Never know what those days are gonna end, right?
I'm telling you.
Those days may end quicker than you think.
Embrace it. I mean, not right now not while you're on our live, but
just don't tell us about it if you are. Do whatever you got to do, but just don't let me know about it. That's all I ask.
The privacy of your own home. Some things are better left unsaid.
Exactly. Oh, look at that! I actually have to watch a fucking ad to see this. Maybe they are going to start monetizing these.
Oh, they really?
Yeah, I actually watching a Kamala Harris ad to watch my live right now. It's wild.
Nice.
Hey, keep that up, bro. That changes our lives.
I'd like to go up to Tulsa. I know you guys got some casinos up there I haven't been to. I just got to get my yeah, pretty gay to say he's got a boner watching 2 dudes just bullshitting. Yep, pretty gay.
A little gay, but hey, whatever. If you think we're hot, I get it. I understand.
Never float your boat.
Mm-hmm. Can you see? You can't see them, right? Does it show on the chat the heart things? I don't think it does.
I can't see anything of that kind.
I'm hooking it up now. Let's see if this could push it at all.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little. Me and my friends used to do porn and make shroom sounds. River Spirit is decent.
You and your friends did porn and shrooms?
Isn't there a Hard Rock in Tulsa too? I think there is. I need to make it up that way. It's not that far away. I'm just so lazy. And my car's air conditioning sucks. And it's freaking hot.
In this weather, every car air conditioning sucks, sadly.
That's true.
It's so fucking hot.
Wilt Chamberlain is the GOAT. Forget Michael Jordan. I don't know, man. As somebody that watched Jordan, I mean, Wilt Chamberlain was playing against mailmen, dude, and milkmen. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan was playing against legitimate competition. Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, the Bad Boy Pistons, all that. Come on, man. Michael Jordan it was a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Sean P's using that mod already. Good for you.
Yeah, I see that. All right.
You got 5'6", and his name was Jose.
Oh, well, now I
What?
feel bad for you, big homie. Bring you back. Women will do that, man.
Yep.
Get used to that.
Women are the rake. Very famous line. True. True.
And they get bored quick.
They do.
Fickle creatures, those
Yeah.
women.
They're a crazy breed.
I'm not here to talk about women, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm here to talk about, but it's not
Yeah,
women.
not women. Unless you're single women and you're gonna slide in the DMs.
That's it.
Yeah, then we'll consider. We have options. If you give second chances, I don't know. Usually about the third chance you're broke, then you're fucked.
Oh, Lindsay.
Lindsay. Lindsay, what's up, girl? What you doing, Lindsay?
Now I really have to be on my best behavior.
Now we're getting the best behaved king.
OJ Simpson seemingly, I never watched OJ play. I'm not that old, but he seemingly was a badass running back for sure.
I got a funny OJ Simpson story.
Yeah.
One of
You're
my
done.
first, probably in the first week or two that I was dating my real wife, we went to Red Rock and we were drinking at this like center bar or whatever, and OJ Simpson was there. And I'm like, holy shit, that's OJ Simpson. And then she didn't really know who he was, but like knew the name, obviously, like whatever. And then we have like a whole bunch of pictures of like her with him and shit. And then she posted them on her Facebook, and they're like, "You were the murderer."
Wow.
It was the good old days.
Sean, no, I have not.
Before or after what,
Ever
his
played
murder
tennis.
case? His murder case. She was probably not even born. I think she was born in like '91. My ex-wife. When was the OJ Simpson trials? 94, 93? Yeah, she's a youngin at that time.
Right.
Oh, way, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, it was like 6 or 7 years ago now. He's dead now. He died. Poor motherfucker.
Who died? OJ?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
I guess did I miss that? No, I remember that. You're right. Huh.
He did. He was drunk. He was drinking. He was with a bunch of people. I doubt she
Yeah.
if she still has his pictures on her Facebook. Not that I'm her Facebook friend anymore, but it's all right.
Ooh, Bob, I took a $9 instant hit. I told you that with my sister.
$9. Wow.
That was.
You guys got multi-denominants to hit?
Yeah, we go up to nickels.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it was scary, and I went all the way across. I went all the way across. It had two in the fourth column and one in the fifth. I went all the way across, but missed every single one of them.
Of course.
I was so mad.
Because those are good wheels too.
Yeah, I know, bro.
They could be good wheels.
Shut up, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really feel like dealing with some of this shit tonight. I'll deal with some funny trolls, but some of you guys got to get better.
Some of you guys got to play better. I forgot about Dre.
Wilt played every minute of every game. Yeah, man. You can do that when you're playing against guys that, you know, have no athletic ability. So, it's fine. I give Wilt his flowers. I mean, he was a player. and he was big and strong and agile, but I don't think he compares to Michael Jordan at all in terms of ability. Not even
No,
close.
Jordan did it all. That he did.
But I do not think that he would have been able to make all of his accomplishments without Scottie Pippen.
He was a wizard.
Scottie Pippen was also a terrific basketball player,
I named
terribly underrated.
my first dog. I named Pippin after Scottie Pippen.
Like, no, he doesn't. Nobody was closest was Kobe's mindset. Yeah, I like Kobe too. Rest in peace, Kobe. I hated Kobe when he was playing, but after the fact and like looking back, he did some outstanding,
Yeah,
clutch, unbelievable shit. Kobe was great.
very good. Very good. Except for the fact he flew
Rodman was
helicopters.
Rodman was one of my favorite players. Rodman, he would get drunk and just come in late and unshowered and wouldn't work out. Just come in and just dominate the boards, dominate defensively. He was a weird dude.
Bang supermodels.
Oh God, look,
Oh, OJ, you're here.
OJ Simpson's in there.
You're back from the dead.
The,
OJ's
the
back
ghost
from
of
the
OJ
dead.
Simpson. What's up, OJ?
OJ, did you do it? Did you do it, buddy? Was it you? You're dead
Gotta
now,
know
so
it.
so you can't go to prison for it again.
Statute of limitations is over.
Yeah, it's over. I don't think there's a statute of limitation on murder, but your
Well,
life
it could
is
be
over. I don't know
six
about
hundred.
that. I would bet
Yeah,
the under. Not
yeah, me
not
too.
for his body size. He wasn't putting up 600. No chance. No
No,
fucking chance.
I'd like to see the proof of that. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I bet you Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't bench 600 pounds.
Well, not
600
now.
pounds is, I don't think you could ever bench 600 pounds. That's a lot. Not today,
I used to
Satan.
be able to bench 220, and I was so proud of that. It's a lot for me.
220 is a good number. It's a good
I was
number.
young.
Your friend looks like Triple H. I don't know which one of us is that. But okay.
For me,
I don't know who Triple H is, and sure.
the wrestler.
I'm
Yeah,
sure, I'm sure
I'll
he
have
was
to look into
strong.
Wilt's
He was,
strength. Yeah, I don't know.
he was
600 pounds is a lot.
there's
That's a
not
lot.
many, like, he would probably be in like the top 0.001% for his size and his body weight. Like, how much could Wilt Chamberlain have weighed? He wasn't like a big guy. Like, he wasn't like
Right.
meaty.
I'll check it out, OJ, and whoever else said it. I mean, that's crazy if that's true.
Yeah, I agree with that, Sean. He did not weigh anywhere near 300 pounds. I don't care how tall
Hmm.
he, like, it's, and plus, like, if he was properly benching, like that, like competition benching, like he has long arms, like he's just not the body type to be a big bench presser.
Yeah, like Larry Allen, the offensive lineman for the 49ers and the Cowboys now. I've seen him bench some massive shit. There's videos of it. But that dude's body mass, is like
Yeah,
unreal. Nothing like Wilt, just tall. 315, 7'1", 315. I don't know,
I'd be
bro.
shocked if he could have thrown up 315. To be honest, like they're not training like that. Like it's
I
just
don't know why Arnold would lie about it, but
I,
who knows?
I don't know why people on the internet would lie about it, right? That never happened. Always believe what people
True.
tell you on the internet. They're smart.
I always do. I really think that's OJ Simpson right there. So
It
what does
really
that tell you?
is. Yeah, I know. OJ's in our chat. We should feel special.
Nah, I believe he's Simpson.
I'm,
I'll look into it. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not denying that he lifted weights. He was a professional athlete. Of course, he lifted weights.
Mehmet Polat says back.
Mm,
Back. Mehmet, are you Turkish?
Turkish.
Seems like a Turkish name. Or Eastern European. Ah, he is from Turkey. I knew it.
Turkey. What's going on in Turkey, my friend? How's Turkey right now? How did you find this fucking life? How did
Yeah,
you
why?
how did you stumble upon us fucking slop fucks?
Oh, Stuart, you like the shirt? Thanks. It's the truth.
Yeah, you need a body like Shaq to be best benching fucking 600.
Right.
I bet you Shaq isn't putting up 600 either. Okay, I mean,
We got somebody from Italy here. What's up,
yeah.
Italy? We got we're worldwide right now. What's up, world?
Yeah, we're all over the world. What's going on in Italy? Can I come visit? I always wanted
I'd
to go
like
to
to go to
Italy.
I'd like to go to Italy. That'd be great.
Italy is a beautiful place. I couldn't. I don't think I could handle the flight. I would go fucking crazy. And I can't afford
Oh,
first class. Fly first class would
yeah.
cost you fucking 10 grand.
You
Probably
said
more.
lots of hotties in France. They got hairy armpits though, dog, huh?
Italy, right? Yeah,
Legs.
they probably have hairy armpits too. Nothing wrong with little Italian girls. Trust me, I did my fair share of Italian chicks. They dig us Italian dudes.
We're both from the United States. I'm from Texas. He's from Nevada currently.
I'm from Connecticut and from Italy before Connecticut, but I was never in Italy.
They got
They
nude beaches though. I'm all about it.
go to some nudie beaches.
Yeah.
They used to have topless pools in Vegas. Maybe they still do at certain
Oh,
points.
they all shaved now? Wow. All right.
Modernizing.
That's good.
Istanbul.
Istanbul. Istanbul is beautiful too.
Red light district. I've never been anywhere that has a red light district. I've been to Pahrump. They have their own red light district.
All right. I'll visit Italy one of these days. Does Italy have casinos? That's the real question. The important question.
I don't know.
Do I well, I'll go right out here and answer that question right there. I do like chubby girls. I like skinny girls. The way I see it is that it's hard enough to find a good woman than to minimize your pool of good women by something like weight, which can be changed or whatever. So yes, in short, yes, I do like chubby girls. MMA is a real sport. MMA is a real sport. I wouldn't do that shit,
Who would say MMA is not a real sport?
right? That's a hell of a sport.
Very tough. Very,
I
very
wouldn't do
tough. Especially these motherfuckers that fight in weight classes 30 pounds lighter than they are. It's fucking nuts. To see what they
it. Yeah,
go
no way.
through the 2 days before their fights to drop 30 pounds is disgusting. It's absolutely. I mean, it's like like you're fighting at like 176, but you really weigh 205. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't like fighting. I've done enough fighting in my life, so I got droopy eyes and scars and all over my shit.
Fix a dehydration clause. It's so hard to do, right? Like, how do you do that? There's like no way you could protect that, right? Like, you have to weigh in for a fight. It's what you weigh at that moment. Unless they make you
Break
what? Unless you weigh in right before you fight. Well, it's not an Olympic sport anymore. They dropped it for the next Summer Olympics, so it wasn't very long lived. But they added flag football. What the fuck is that?
flag football, huh?
Yeah, they took out breakdancing, but next in LA, we are going to have flag football.
I'm all right with break dancing being an Olympic sport. That shit is hard too.
Yeah, it is easy.
And then you can like judge it, based on skill and agility. Like
Yeah,
interesting
it's not much
choice,
different than
but
like figure skating, right?
yeah, that's the way I see it.
It's like a technicality. Yeah,
Yeah,
They
Ryan
brought back
Sackett.
baseball. Yep, baseball's coming back for LA Olympics. That is also true, which is going to be
Oh,
very interesting because will the MLB allow the players to go because that's 2 weeks off mid-season? I don't know what they'll do. Same thing with like the
oh,
NHL. The NHL is going to allow them to go to Torino, but it fucks up the season.
dancing swimmers. I didn't watch any of the Olympics this year, even
Yep.
basketball, and I love basketball. I didn't watch a fucking lick of it. Don't know why. Well, I just don't watch TV anymore. So TV is just boring.
I saw the guy that won the silver medal. Like he started shooting when he got a divorce and he hated his wife. Went out there and just blasted in second.
Yeah, I saw that too. I think he was Turkish, right? Maybe I forget where he was
Something
from.
like that.
Yeah, I think he was Turkish.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have a 2 week break, but you know the MLB is a gazillion-dollar corporation. Like they don't give a fuck about their players. They care about making money.
About piggyback racing as an Olympic sport. That dude was a gangster for real. He gave no fucks. He showed him how it was done.
Yeah,
Piggyback racing for an Olympic event. I'm okay with it. It's no different than the baton pass race. Jump on the motherfucker's back. Let's go. See who can do it. Let's go.
all works for me. Whatever. Do what you got to do. They were talking about making poker an Olympic sport. Come on.
What's
What?
up, anime nerds?
Can you imagine? Who the fuck is the U.S. going to send out there for poker? Phil Hellmuth? Oh, goody.
Yeah, God. Potato sack racing. Like the special, like the what? Not the Special Olympics, like track and field when we were in elementary school.
Yeah. Well, they have what? They have like a walking event, right? Like there's a walking, literally a
Speed
walk.
walking.
Yeah.
What about slotting as an Olympic event?
There we go. There's my gold medal.
Yep.
I always knew I was going to get an Olympic gold. I was praying for curling. That's about my best shot.
I enjoy watching curling. Do you
It's not
guys find
bad.
that weird that I like curling?
Oh, it's kind of
I
cool.
think it's like shuffleboard but on ice with like brooms and shit. It really kind of trips me up.
Chris Ferguson. Who the fuck's sending that fucker? There, none of them. I mean, Ivy, I guess, could go, but after that, like, it depends what version of poker is in the Olympics. If it's just no, like, how do you do that? Like, was it like a heads up tournament? There's so
Anime
many,
nerds.
too
We're
many
both
GTOs.
professional slot players. He plays slots for a living full time. I'm just a part timer.
Oh, before the scandal. But I mean, like, they're not even. If they're gonna go on pure talent alone, like those guys are me.
We're talking about whatever you want to
Yeah,
talk
whatever.
about, anime.
Yeah. You tell us what
Yeah,
you
we're
want us to talk about. We don't care. We're bored
Ian
and
plays
not
sluts.
tired.
He plays sluts for a living. All
Good
right,
job.
buddy.
Proud of you.
Got it made.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. A true Mexican enter. That's what you got to do.
That's out of my pay grade there with the quantum particle physics.
Doyle. Were we just sending people for pride? Like,
Ian, we win. That's what we do. That's why we're able to do it for a living, because we're winners on the slot machines. It is possible.
you Mexicano? Showing you Mexicano?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get my plate.
My new favorite casino is El Hefe. I absolutely love El Hefe. It's the greatest new casino ever. They play Mexican music. They serve tacos. Not $1.99 beers. Sluts don't pay. Sluts are expensive, bro. Your wife, but your wife's Mexican. All right, well, you're Mexican by marriage. Fair enough. El Hefe is north of downtown. It's fucking awesome, Ryan. You have to go there. It's like, imagine a Hooters, like the restaurant. Like, there's these Mexican girls literally dressed in like nothing, and like most of the building is a restaurant, but there's like 200 slots and a good selection of AP slots too. Like, it's not terrible. A lot of video poker, terrible pay table video poker, but it's like a Hooters slash Buffalo Wild Wings, but serving only Mexican food, and it's massive and it's awesome. It's like relatively brand new. They said it opened in February or something. It's fucking sick.
Nice. I like it because they play like the music.
Yeah,
you
it's all
won't
Mexican.
know
Yeah,
it. You don't
you
understand
yeah, you
it.
don't even know. Like, no one even speaks English in there. When I went to get a player's card, they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I need a player's card. Blah, blah, blah. But here's my ID.
No, we're on different. We're several states away. We're just
Yeah,
buddies.
it's a very cool place, Ryan. You have to go see it.
Yeah, I want to go there too whenever I visit in October.
Like, I want to try the food there. The place looks so good. Can you kiss?
Ian, what the fuck? Goofball.
Dude, that place is sick. I mean, like, obviously they had most of like soccer and shit on, but I mean, like, go there for like a playoff game or something. That place looks awesome. Then they have those big yards of beer.
Yeah. It's
Like,
funny that you just found that place by Google.
Yeah, I just typed in casinos in maps when I was driving around, and I drove there, and I'm like, holy shit.
And you've never even seen it before? It's not an area you go usually, or what?
No, I would never even went in that direction. It's not very far from like, it's like in between not Arizona Charlie's. What's that place? I can't even think of the fucking name of the place. Jerry's. It's like between Jerry's Nugget and Poker Palace. It's just left instead of staying on whatever that is, Las Vegas Boulevard, I guess.
Right. Oh, strategy for slots.
There's no max bet. It's you bet where the math is, man. There's no. This is pure math, dude. It ain't that shit. It's not the greatest area, no.
Yeah, it's a sketchy area.
Yeah, it's saying it's. I mean, it's not as sketchy as Poker Palace area, but it's right on the highway entrance. Because if you miss the turn, you have to get on the highway, and that's what I did today. And I was, oops.
Yeah.
That's why he's been there a few times.
Been there a few times, there, buddy.
You try to stay winning. So you got to pay the bills. And bills don't pay themselves.
Do it, grip.
Too much money. I've won too much money in one slot.
So for me, the most that I've won, when I hit the button, would probably be that one I hit in Vegas. What was that? 6,750. But I've had, days, in a row of $1,000 days or more. But all at once, mine is 6,750. He's had several $25,000, $20,000 jackpots. I'm still looking for my 5-figure.
I want my first 6-figure. I have a 6-figure poker, but I don't have a 6-figure slot. One day.
I'll just take a 5-figure. I'll be good with that. If I can get 12 to 20,000, I'll be happy. But we'll see if it ever happens. Hopefully one of these days. I put myself in the situation to do it.
Remember when Choctaw used to be like the biggest spot for poker tournaments?
Yeah, I do.
Now I feel like they don't even get numbers there anymore, do they? Like, are there tournaments even that big?
No, there's hardly anybody in the poker room really anymore. I remember they did have a designated poker room upstairs that was really nice and it was always busy.
Well, the Texas rooms killed it because they don't have to drive there anymore.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Like they're not getting. They're not nobody from Dallas. There's plenty of places to play in Dallas now. Why drive there?
Ryan, are you talking about stack up pays? Is that the volcano?
No, this is years ago, or at least a few years ago. How do you enter a poker tournament? You walk up to the window and pay, and they hand you a stack of chips and say, "Good luck, kid." It's pretty easy. Now you could buy that stack of chips 100 times during the re-entry period and pay max rate. When I was playing poker tournaments when I first started, you got one shot at it. The good old days. You bust, you're done. Now, if you have infinity money, you could fire 5,000 bullets. Poker's stupid now.
Right, Char, we don't speak that language, brother.
WSOP is exactly the
Japanese.
same way. You go there, you hand them a player's card, and whatever the buy-in is, anywhere from, well, I think they have $300 WSOP events now, and up to they've had $1 million buy-ins. They didn't have one this year. So the biggest buy-in, I think, was $250,000. So you just hand them that much money in your player's card, and they say, "Good luck, kid." That's it. You don't have to be any special. You don't have to be any specific athlete. You just show up there with the money. You can play any WSOP event you want.
Yeah, as long as you got the money for it.
Yep.
Yeah, Modelo Lime. It's really good.
Hey, there's
It's one
Glenn.
of my favorite beers. That's cheap.
Glenn
Hey,
King.
Glenn. What's up, buddy?
Yep. That's the great thing about poker. Anybody can play. Anybody could win. You're a little bit of a dog to a skilled player, but you could beat a skilled player. I've never beaten LeBron James in basketball, but I could beat Phil Ivey.
Interesting, Ryan. I don't know. I don't know that game.
Oh, I remember something like that. Yeah, that was a while ago. We're talking that's like 10 years ago, huh? That game's old.
Interesting.
Yeah, it would get to like a point, and then it would be like you'd have to like max bet at the end, and then like it's almost similar to like the chases on the four bank. Like they have a lot of different games.
Girl.
Yeah, like Kung Fu Girl. Similar to that. You have a better shot if you're betting bigger, but you're going to risk more money versus the prize.
Got it.
The good old Choctaw days. Does Choctaw still have like that arena? Remember they had like I played one series there. Like you played in like it was almost like a it felt like you were in an arena, and they had like all the banners of like winners and shit in there.
Not that I know of.
You could like stand in the top on Choctaw and like look down at the poker room. Was that Choctaw? I think it was Choctaw. I only went there once. I only went there once for poker.
So I remember 2 poker rooms. There was one. It was just one little room glassed in, and that was way back in the day. And then there was the one upstairs. You know that I was just talking about. That's the only 2 I remember.
It was in like a convention center or something, and I
remember
there wasn't. I don't know. Yeah. It was way back when Choctaw's like WPT events would get 5,000 players.
Bye, Anime Nerds. Thanks for dropping by, bro.
Yeah, Ryan's dealt all over the U.S. So.
Oh, you traveling poker dealer? Okay. Wish I knew what volcano game you were talking about. That's driving me crazy. I've played slots at that casino since 2000. Volcano that you. Wow. Can't believe I don't remember that.
I should deal poker. I feel like I would be peaceful for me. I don't know, I'd go crazy. I see what these motherfuckers have to deal with. Ryan's a lot more laid back than I am. The day somebody tells me it's my fault that they got their aces cracked, and I have to explain to them that I did nothing to change your aces getting cracked, and then they blame me or throw their cards at me. I don't no.
Don't think you could handle that, huh?
No. When I have to explain that, no.
Kiss machine was awesome. I think I vaguely remember the kiss machine. Vaguely. That bowling game tonight looked fun, Bob. I cannot wait to play that. You play so ridiculous. It just drives me crazy. Like me, I like to change my bets around, try to find something to hit, and like try different lines and combinations.
That's too
Just
much
because I just
effort.
want to see the bonus, and that's it. So
I wanted to
you
see
drive me
three.
crazy.
The fact that I dusted off like 100 and something bets too at 250, like,
Those games are not easy,
yeah,
bro.
you know,
You
did
have,
not hit a bonus.
yeah.
It's
Those old
ridiculous.
games are not easy. Those bonuses are not easy to come by,
I can't believe
and
that
that's why.
the Triple King game sucked too. Like that was
Ugh,
real bad for that.
that was hard to. That was hard to watch too. Like that wasn't even fun.
You sent me a picture. Let me look.
Oh, of the game or what? Some sort of.
Yeah, that was wild. Like they don't get turnouts like that anymore. I remember Choctaw would get so fucking many. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. What was that WSOP? I know they used to have.
They
Yeah,
had WSOP, they had World Poker Tour. Choctaw was always huge, like always well into like $2 million first places and shit. Like insane.
actually. Yeah, my dad used to play tournaments over there when he was alive. My dad he's pretty good. Like he cashed a couple of the little ones, you know, and he used to do cash games and make money. My dad was a hell of a poker player. He won online, whenever they still allowed that. Cashed out some good money here and there. He was pretty sharp.
Take me back. I would have put way more
Yeah,
time and
right.
effort in. I was making
Yeah,
too good money, not caring. Take
yeah,
me
I get
back.
it. Yeah, like I saw my dad cash out a couple thousand. I mean, he was nobody, and I don't remember his online name. He had some persona there on on that app or website or whatever it was. But his name was Solomon. He is a good man. Just an old guy that liked to play poker. That's all he was.
His dad's
Kenny.
Isildur.
They called him Kenny.
It was Isildur, Ryan. He was the secret Isildur. Isildur was some guy like he was just crushing high stakes and no one knew who he was for like 5 years.
Really?
They know who he is now, but yeah.
I watched a documentary today about the guy that created all these little rigs to hack slot machines where the coins were coming out. You would stop the coins, and then
Oh
he
yeah,
went to jail. He got out, and he made another one with a light to stop the light. Like I watched that. Well,
crazy.
that's crazy. That guy was
I
crazy. But
I can't believe they arrested and prosecuted the people for the
poker shit,
video
right?
poker thing. That's bullshit. Like they literally just found the glitch, and they all like got their money confiscated and everything.
That
That was
sucks.
I mean, it was stupid. Like it's almost like the Ivy scam, right? Like Ivy asked for the selected players cards. He asked for this. He asked for that. They gave it to him, and then
Gave it
they
to
like
him.
yeah, and then they're like, no, we're not paying you.
Yeah, make it make sense. Monkey paw, the claw, EMP jammers, all of that still used today. Really?
Probably
Huh.
not as much.
Yeah.
You're too scrutinized now. You're not getting away with anything.
No, they
I
see you acting fishy with the internal workings of that machine, or be on you like stink on shit
yeah.
for
I
sure.
couldn't believe how nice the the Tito machines were at El Hefe. That thing was beautiful. The cash out thing,
Yeah.
that thing was sick. Couldn't find it for
That,
a while, but that thing was nice.
who made it?
I'm sure it'll be at
I think.
G2E.
Yeah, probably. It's like that new. Is that right, Roberto? I'll be
People are
damned.
tempting. I mean, what are they trying to do? Like jam money? Like get credits for free?
Good for you, Prometheus. Hell yeah, bro. Not an easy thing to do.
You banked in Ascension? What'd you get? Super?
Burrito B says, "Hello there, Snuffalo Cobb plot." Is that funny? Can't.
That's
I don't know. I don't think that's funny, really.
hilarious.
Do
You're
better.
funny.
Come back.
Try
Come back.
again. Pick
Yeah.
another one. You made 5,000?
5,000.
Nice.
Hell, nice.
What bet?
Supposed to bet, yo.
Yeah.
Yep. Good for you.
Jam the RNG. That's even harder.
Down to double super on $5 at 39.20.
That's a dream.
What a find.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That is a good find.
For you.
That's even better. that's the best part. It only took 300 because that could have took 3,000, and it still would have been a good win. I couldn't believe I went through $700 on the double super $2. That's gross.
That was terrible.
Hmm.
I've never done. I've had one good ascension and one good ascension only. I took it at 4,000. I got the Super Stampede. It was $1 spent, and it paid 300, and that is the best I've done. Everything else has been absolute dog shit. You saw my Kraken win. Well, thank you. I've had I can't remember, but yeah, I like that game when I can find a play on it.
I hit $1,000 on piggies today.
Yes, you did. A little one.
Yeah, it was basically it was a reset grand, but it was a grand.
That's all right. We'll take it. It's more grands than I've won on piggies. Exactly 0.
I don't even.
Oh, my recent dragon. Okay, yeah, that was a decent one too.
You hit dollar denom. You hit an arrow for 81.95. So you hit the actual jackpot in the machine.
Wow.
The coin pusher. Coin pusher is a good game, right? You just gotta make sure you know what's out there.
Yeah.
You need about 60 plus bets on the tray or more, or any of the top 3 symbols are automatic plays. But other than that, like check for fire and then do the math on the fires. That's the easiest way to check pushers.
I can't even think of the last time I've even seen a fire on power push.
I saw a few recently, but they're like pushers, free spin, crack rock. Like, who wants that?
So I think that what's your number of bets? 60, you say?
60 plus, yeah. 60 plus. I might play a little less if there's stacks.
Okay, fair enough. Because I think I would too, especially if there was a little stack. To see what can come next.
I'm never playing just red hats like I used to. That was like suicide. I was running good, but that was suicide back in the day.
Wanted to just see how it worked. It took forever to initiate. You're probably in a bad cycle because it doesn't always take forever to
sometimes
initiate.
Sometimes you get hit them with like one stack. Yeah.
Yeah. 60 grams. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you might have just been in a bad cycle, But yeah, the slots can be brutal. I was on a brutal Farmville the other night. Ugh.
It wasn't even that big of a bet.
No, I know, and it just took me so bad. Yeah, right. So I felt fine taking it $5. You know what I mean? But man, that was a bad cycle. God, dog.
So which Buffalo slots are AP? Ascension, Insta Hit, Link,
Diamond Extreme,
Diamond Extreme. Probably there's a number on the one that Kessler hit, but it's
A
stupid.
new one. Yeah, whatever that.
It's
That's
never
it.
it's never chaseable. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
We'll let you know in October what Aristocrat puts out for 2025.
Yes, we will. An instant hit is the best of all of them. I don't care what
Yeah,
anybody.
it's the least variance for sure. Instant hit
Yep.
is the least variance. Even if you brick it, it's usually not like a hell ride.
You can win on Buffalo Link. I get it, but I don't like it. I had one good one. I've had a couple decent ones, but for the most part, I
I
just
have a
lose $100.
Yeah, I've had a few hand pays in Buffalo Link. Don't get me wrong, but more often than not, it's 100 bets into the garbage, even at like 1,500.
Frank is swingy as fuck. You ain't fucking lying there.
Hmm?
That's a true statement. But I do good on Frankenstein though. Frankenstein pays me,
Yeah,
but I'm real tight too. So I play numbers that most people don't see. Like I think Bob will. I see some of you guys taking some stuff, and I'm like, oh.
I
But I
think.
took that $6 on stream, remember, and that was light. That was almost like your numbers, and it fucking paid the hell out of me. So
Well, no, Frankenstein's good. I mean, your worst case is a 100 bet loser, and that's a bad Frankenstein. Um, but it's so strong if you hit them quick, and you could kill some free games. Like not always, but you could.
yeah, I had a 60 cent free games to pay me 200 and something dollars. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I probably lost 150 bets on Frankenstein too before.
It's a good game.
I mean, I feel Frankenstein's less
No
swinging
worse
than
than
Buffalo
Buffalo
Link.
Link.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess your worst case Frankie is like a one head when you're buried. Like Buffalo, like you could actually hit it with less than a bet, which is
Yeah,
disgusting.
gross. You play kind of free and loose on Frankenstein. Yeah. I want it to look like the demo screen. That's what I always tell people. I want it to look like the person that played it before me wants to drive home and jump off the bridge.
Yeah, right.
Then
I
I feel comfortable playing.
I usually make them into demo screens before. Then
Yeah,
it's
I
one
know,
head.
right?
I think a lot of
Right on.
people will play Frankenstein a little looser because the game is actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
You know,
pounds are good.
yeah,
The line pays are garbage fucking shit.
yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, there's no money other than the It's Alive shit for the free games. It's very
It
hard to hit
also
a live
pisses
game.
me off that on the reels, the Frankenstein heads have fire, but once you hit the It's Alive, you have
They
to
don't
wait
get.
until they come out to see the fire.
Yeah, they tease you.
That kind of pisses me off. Seems like after you hit, sometimes that's the move, Prometheus. If you hit the free games, just bounce. If you haven't built it up and you don't feel comfortable with the number you initially took, and you got a good profit
I
there,
I
walk.
did that on the $15 one at Rampart that day. I hit like $700 in the $15, and then fucking Jen went over and played the rest of it, and then got a hand pay.
Oh, what a bitch!
It was hilarious. And then I took the
Yeah,
tax farm on it.
oh, great,
Yeah. She was playing on my card.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Just what we always wanted.
Oh yeah, you can hit one head and the one that's not multiplied, of course.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
it's not a guarantee. I mean, a lot of like those kind of like you have to be bankrolled, and it's swingy. Like you have to stomach these losses too. I hate
Roberto,
Wonder
I've
4.
played one. I can tell you, I've played Wonderful. I played Wonder 4 once. There was a Buffalo in Vegas, and I think I remember taking it at like 28. I was really drunk, and I have a video of it, and it's so funny. I have a short posted right now of it. I was like, I don't even know what's going on, but it paid real well. But
Rampart will give me the hand pay. They love me there. They don't care.
Wolf Run is the dirtiest whore.
What's a decent bankroll to start with? I'd say depending on like you have to be disciplined, but you could probably start with a couple thousand. 2,000 is probably enough. You can't. You better not be taking anything over really like even $3 gets dicey. Um, but you could probably play most stuff. I mean, your risk of ruin's a little higher, but if you stick to like maybe not over like $1.50 piggies, maybe two and a quarters if you're like getting frisky. Um, I think you could do okay.
75K on your rolls, good there,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, 75K,
Good for
you
you.
could play anything.
Yep.
I mean, the
I'll
only,
tell you what though, if you were like me when I first started, I would take half of my tiny ass paycheck. I was broke as dirt. I would take half of my tiny paycheck, take it up there, and I could win money. I could win an extra couple $100, even just like with $100 or two, And if you're good with money and you're not, and you don't have a lot of expenses, you can keep those finances separate. I
yeah,
believe you can take $100 and some hard work and go make that shit fucking happen.
yeah. If you have a job, like you could probably have a lower bankroll, right? Like you could take a couple shots here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right on, Prometheus. Well, pretty good chat tonight. We actually have some gamblers in here tonight. That's good. That's what I like to talk about.
yeah. A lot of people come from poker. Like, I mean, I see. Like, I mean, nowadays, like on a tournament break, everybody's out there fucking checking shit. Like WSP, everybody's running out checking things. It's fucking. It's such good money, and it's so much easier. Like poker's fucking boring. Like
Yeah,
you have to sit next to these fucking smelly motherfuckers. You're at the same table. You can't move. You can't do shit. Like you get on tilt. You
I
get
couldn't do
aggravated. Like
it. I couldn't do it.
two baggers. What? Food line boost. Oh, I love it. Give me every two bagger you find, Ryan. Everyone, all day, every day. I hit one today, an 88-cent one for 175 bucks. All day, every day.
Yeah,
Twice on Sunday. I'm up so much
yeah.
money
That
on bags.
that game has missed me. I'm a loser on that game too, for sure, far and away.
Yeah, blackjack you get backed off too quickly. They know what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just have a two.
Your sa-
Okay,
your
well,
sample size isn't very big there, Ryan.
yeah, it's
But
too
yeah,
small. Sample size too small. I have more than that. I probably have a sample size of maybe 6 at my local, and I'm down because I just hit them all individually and sucked ass.
like now I only play poker for the world. I'll play the World Series and the games that I absolutely love. That's it. I'll play a couple circuit events here and there if I'm bored. But it's just the money is it's brutal. It's not worth the time. You have to sit like I mean half these fucking WSOP events. Not only you have to get through day one that's 15 fucking hours, then you have to go play another 6 hours on day two to min cash to make $1,500. You know, it's just
Right.
it's not worth it. Like, oh, I'm sure there's wherever there's poker games that are like that, there's cheating anyway. The 2040 Bellagio limit hold'em game used to be the biggest cheat fest in the fucking world. I remember when I first came here and everybody was like partnered and it was so garbage. Like
Oh
the
yeah.
floor doesn't do anything about it. Who's signaling who? Like now it's cell phones and shit. It's not worth it.
Huh. Yeah. Forget that.
They're playing with each other. Like imagine we're playing a hand and I have like aces and like flop a boat and king's in the hand, he's my friend, and then we have a fish in between us. King's just raising me every time to keep that guy in, drawing dead, basically. Like you could build a pot, like that's how you could cheat like limit games and stuff like that. Like, it's somewhat similar you could do in no limits, a little bit harder. But if you're playing with a partner, you could build a pot and keep a guy in the middle, and then we just split the money between me and him. It's like he doesn't care if he loses to me. because we're playing together. We're taking all of the other guys' money. Yeah, Bellagio is fucking crooked.
Oh, sure. Stewart's back. Who the fuck is Stewart?
No, he's back.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's who knows who. They don't care.
What's up, Stewart?
All clicky in the high limit poker world. It probably does happen, especially if you're playing in like dicier places. It's very well.
Hey Bob, that video you sent me today. Did you notice who else that was Vegas Matt and at the counter?
Yeah, he was in there too. Yeah.
So, who was the guy that was yelling at him? Who was that guy? Do we know?
A bum, an asshole, basically, a nobody.
It just seemed like an asshole, yeah.
Just somebody starting trouble, knowing the guy had money on him, kind of thing.
Gotcha. Stu, I like your soup.
Some soupy soup. I want soup. Baby, you comfortable? Baby, you look so relaxed. It's not my dog's just chilling. I think he's having a good life. He lives a good life. So sleeping. Just sitting there. Yeah, fuck me, I'm on my back. Don't give a fuck.
Can you imagine being those people that play it at reset, Prometheus? Can you believe being one of those people and having an 84% RTP? That's crazy. I had to explain it to my kids the other day. I took them there for the buffet, and then I went up to get this piece of cookware that was the gift. And there was this old lady, and she was sitting at an Ascension. When I tell you it was completely reset, I mean it was completely flat. Okay, she was playing $1. The one next to her was not good, but it might have been 2,700, 2,900 ways. And I had to explain to him. I said, "Look, use your common sense when you're looking at that." And they just so they could try to be smart about shit. I can't believe grown-ups are so dumb.
I mean, it happens all the time. I mean, it's a little harder if you're dumb, like in the video poker thing. But like you'll see somebody playing like a full pay video poker game versus like something that's absolute garbage right next to each other and don't even know. Or even simple shit like let's say it's like a Royal Progressive, right? Okay, you're probably not going to hit a Royal, right? 50,000 to one shot. Okay, you're not going to hit it. But if you see a Royal that has a Progressive that's $6,100 and you see one that's $4,400, why would you ever play the one that's less? Like it just doesn't make sense. I mean, there's some reasons if the pay tables are different on them for the game or something, but if they're the identical pay table, you're just an idiot.
It's wild, bro.
I'm sorry. We're gonna take grown-ups out of there and just put in human. Not grown-ups, humans are absolutely dumb.
Yeah. A lot of dumb humans.
Yeah, it's really what it is. They're just dumb people.
I mean, I'm not a smart, and I'll tell you the truth. I'm not a smart human. I never went to college. I barely graduated high school. I did go to college, but I failed math 4 times in a row. I'm not smart. I don't know how to deal with people. Slots are easy to read. You don't have to be smart to fucking do this. Trust me.
Yeah, I saw the Caesars 10x thing. I'm literally going to go and do it and just get the platinum. I'm never giving them action again. Fuck Caesars. I'm over it. I'm so glad the WSOP was sold, even though it's still going to probably be on their players card and all the other shit. Teach grown-ups and teach them dumbness. That's true.
True.
I mean, like now, like you can't, like, why even play like stuff like piggies and hens at Caesars? Like they're 510K, like capped mega and grand. Like why? Now, granted, I've hit a mega at Caesars, which is hilarious. I've also hit in my only grand in Wolf Run at Caesars at a capped 5K. Like it sucks. But that was also the year I was chasing 7-star. You know, I mean, it didn't factor in as much as it does in my play now. But you know. Oh yeah, well that was like the argument I was having with the fucking idiots in the backup spin things. Oh, but I've hit in jackpots on my backup spins. I'm like, okay, like your odds of hitting the jackpot, like or whatever they're hitting, and let's say it's 1,000 to 1, right? Just because you're taking a backup spin, that still spin is individual, and you hit 1,000 to 1 shot. It just happened to be the spin after that you just hit. It's like
Yeah, and
it's not more likely to happen.
there's no shot that you're just more common to get a back-to-back bonus. Just
It's
it
because
just
of these
happened.
idiots like Brian Christopher and stuff that like popularize this, and it gets stuck in their fucking heads. Oh, couple backups, like you're dumb. You're wasting money. Be happy, especially if you're playing stuff that's not advantage or whatever, and you hit some kind of bonus.
Yeah,
Just
you
be
got the
happy that you
bonus.
hit it. Yeah, be happy that you hit it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep playing the game because you enjoy the game and you're playing that game, fine.
Don't call it a backup.
Don't call it a backup. Yeah. Just like, I'm done. Like, I hit my bonus, I'm done, or I want to keep playing this game because I enjoy it, and I'm going to play another 500 spins.
Right.
I don't know. Everybody asks me this. I don't have a favorite game. I just go there to make money, you know?
Yeah, I have so I like slot machines. I have favorite games, but most of them are not games that have persistent state anything. I really kind of hate most of the persistent state games, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. They're just easily beatable. But I like old games that have like animated cartoon shit and like pick 'em bonuses, Airplane and Alien and Shake Your Booty and shit like that. Those are fun to me. All those classics, but
Yes, Ryan. The higher bet hens games have less lines in play. So when you're getting up to like $1, $2, $5, you actually want even higher numbers. Is this what
Grinder is like? I doubt it.
I don't know. I never seen Grinder.
I doubt it.
How about you tell me? I've never been on Grinder. It's your thing.
You never hung out with some friends on the front porch, bro? It's not a thing you do, Alan.
What? Where is that? Require you to clear a screen with a backup spin.
I have heard that, Bob.
I mean, like after a hand pay, maybe? Is that what you're talking about? Like,
I think so.
Like, it can't be after like I hit something for $400. They can't force me to take another spin, right?
They can, from what I've heard. I don't know.
So like you get a hand pay and they come over and they're like, "Oh, you have to take another spin." That's kind of crazy.
What I've heard. The first time I've heard that. No, that was funny, Sean P. You should have kept that.
Maybe I don't know. I've never experienced that. I've gotten
neither have I.
Thousands of hand pays probably now. It sure as hell not a Vegas thing. Like that's weird. What happens if you hit like on your absolute last spin and you have like 70 cents in the machine or something?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Do they make you put some of that hand pay money in to take the spin?
Shit. I wish somebody would tell me to do that. That'd be funny.
It resets the machine. I've never seen it happen. I don't know. It seems very sketchy. Like they could force you to take a bet. I did see a lady. I did see a lady get a refund at a casino though. I was actually shocked they did it. It was at Venetian one day, and I forgot what she played. It was some kind of multi-denom game. Let's just use Treasure Box for example. And she put in a $20 bill, and it wasn't much. It was $20, and it was on 10-cent denom, and like she like basically like max betted all her $20 because she thought she was playing like 50 cents a spin, and she was really playing like $50 or something, or whatever it was. It was like one spin, two spins, and she's like, "What the fuck happened?" And she called the service, and they came over, and she's like, "I put in $20. I thought I was betting 50 cents," and then I explained it to her, and Venetian credited her $20.
Prometheus, I think if you've seen either one of our live streams, you probably already know the answer to that question.
Squatters?
And if you're here,
I'm a douchebag to these motherfuckers. Like I am absolutely rude as fuck to these people. The downtown Las Vegas has gotten to be absolutely disgusting. Like not only like God bless Circa for carding everybody that goes into the building, and it's a pain in the ass to do it. It is the greatest thing in the fucking world because you go into like Four Queens or any of these other fucking bum camps. There's literally homeless people on. Like they're making more money like holding plays than they are begging for money on the strip because there's a fucking dumbass fucking grinder that's gonna pay them for it.
Yep. I just pretty much slot in the same casino every week, and I've made enemies with just about all those fucking bum fucks. And if any of them are watching, fuck you.
Yeah.
Get some money. Nothing worse than a fucking broke hustler. If you don't have money, get out of the casino. The last place you need to be.
Well, Choctaw, they're not even like bums. These are like paid squatters almost.
They are bums. They don't have money.
Yeah, but like
It's the definition of a bum.
but they're not selling them to you. They're selling them to one guy, right? Like there's like one guy that like basically bankrolls all these people. Downtown Las Vegas, this is some toothless guy that finds, you know, 4,000 ways ascension, and he'll sit there until somebody says they'll give him 20%. Like he won't even like, you know what I mean? Like those guys at your casino are like under this one piece of shit that's hiring these pieces of shit, which is even worse too, right? Like these bums in downtown Vegas are like trying to make a living, which I don't understand why these people just don't call security and they get the guy fucking off the machine and thrown out.
Yeah. Well, I will tell security every time. Most of the time, they tell me they can't do anything about it.
Dustin's going off. Where's Dustin going off now, Glenn?
Yeah, Bob, what happened with that dude?
I don't know.
I remember you cursing him. You don't remember what for? You gave him the business. You don't remember?
You talk like a
I'll have to go
douchebag.
back.
Like, I don't know. Who cares? Like, I mean, he's not even saying anything bad. He's saying I got robbed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's weird. He's obsessed, though. You really hurt his feelings. I think you broke him.
I guess so. I probably said I fucked his mom or something.
I've told him to talk it out with me. I'm a reasonable person. We can talk out whatever issues he has going on in his mind. But he refuses to talk to me. Instead, he throws insults at me.
Oh, they're nuts, man. They're all fucking
They
nuts.
say as long as there's money in the machine. I have had one security officer say there has to be active play through the machine, and he actually went and did something about it. The rest of them say there's nothing they can do. But I did find out I just need to go to the cashier cage and talk to whoever's back there, and they can do something about it. So I will start doing that. God, that's a big ass spider.
You got to remember, a lot of these casino security guards just don't care. Even if
That's
their
all that was.
even if their jobs say they can get rid of them, they just don't care. They don't want to deal with telling that guy with no teeth to get the fuck off the seat. Like,
Yeah.
like they get up money. Like, I mean, all right, if they have $250 in the machine and they're sitting there, that's one thing, whatever. But if they have 9 cents, that's bullshit. Like, they can't even take a bet on the machine.
Yeah.
Hi, Jasmine.
Yeah, there was. So the other night when there was the 16 pig and I took the one spin for $125 and bounce. So I went back later with my sister and there was a guy sitting there with $3 in the machine. So I sat and I was doing Firelink at 50 cents a spin, waiting to see what was going to happen. You know, maybe they'll get up, maybe they'll keep playing it. I just wanted to see what was going to happen,
what he was doing,
what I might have missed out on. So eventually, like I'm burning through $100 like it's nothing at 50 cents a spin playing Firelink, getting nothing. Finally, I get up and I walk by. I said, "Are you broke boys just going to talk about playing this game, or y'all going to actually play it?" And they got mad, started mouthing. I just kept walking. But I just get so tired of shit like that from those guys. And they're on the phone, texting whomever, trying to get money together or whatever they're doing. Get out. Go. I have the money to play it. Get up off the game. I know that was funny.
I got somebody throwing off a Madonna once that was doing that at what's it called? Main Street Station. They were sitting there, they were charging their phone. And it was like a 28 Madonna. And it was a big bet too. It was like $6 or something. And they were sitting there and like I was like, "Are you gonna play this?" And they're like, "Oh, we're waiting for our friend to come play it." I go, "Do you have money?" They're like, "No, our friend's gonna come play it." I went to security. And security's like, "Are you guys gonna play this?" And they're like, "Our friend's coming." And they're like, I said, "I have money. I want to play this machine right here, right now." They threw them off. Yeah, they all have excuses. Like, there's always an excuse. Money talks, like, It depends. It depends who you get for a security guard. It really does. I mean, I got punched over an Ascension play on stream, and the security guards didn't do anything. Like, they don't care. They don't want to do their job. They really don't.
Oh, that was you said that, Lindsay. That's funny.
So this guy's just going in any live slot channel talking shit about all of us.
Yeah.
Like, what is? And like, the funny thing is, none of these slot channels even know who we are, right? Like, it's not
Roberto,
like.
I'll answer that with my own opinion. My opinion is absolutely yes. I think the ones that have fair game, and if you have a good rapport with them, I think that's a good thing, personally.
I got a lady 86. Did I ever tell you the Madonna story at the Plaza? This was like pre-streaming days. So a lady was playing Madonna. She ran out of money. I happened to be playing a wheel high roller and watching this happen. Yeah, she ran out of money, so I'm kind of like eyeballing her, right? And it was like, I think it was like a 40. It was like eights across the board. It was disgusting. I'd never even seen anything like this. Okay? Min bet. It wasn't like anything like super like juicy. She took a fucking piece of paper out of her fucking purse. She wrote "out of service" and stuck it over the Tito thing with a Band-Aid. It was the fucking dumbest thing I ever seen. And then she walked away, like, to, like, I don't know if she was gonna go to the ATM, whatever. I went right to security. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" They found her. They 86'd her for doing it. It was
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, like, fuck, like, what was I with a Band-Aid, bro? She put a fucking Band-Aid and a handwritten "out of service" sign.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harold said, "What payday loan? Those aren't, they got no jobs."
Luckily, there's a couple of Asian individuals that play slots where I do. Most of the Asian people are at the baccarat table. I hardly see them at the slot, only at the baccarat table.
No. My issue with people becoming friends with other grinders, I mean, if they're like me and King, fine. But if it's like your random Joe that you meet there, you got to be hesitant. Number one, that they're out for you, you're out for them. Remember that no matter what. Number two is if like you get chummy with them and then there's something they can't afford and you can, then they start trying to negotiate bullshit. And then when negotiation of bullshit starts happening, you don't know who's getting paid. The last thing you want to do is split a play with Jimmy that doesn't have money or whatever, and then Jimmy's the one playing the machine. And Jimmy hits for 27,000, and Jimmy tells you to go pound sand up your ass. So in the end, okay, fine, you could have respect for these other people, but I don't see the real point of it in the long run because unless they're like your true friends, fine, like Colonel at Choctaw and whatever,
Right.
that's okay.
There's another one too that I don't know as well. He literally gave me a legitimate power push play because he was tired of playing it. He had been through 3 cycles of
Yeah,
nonsense, and he was like, "You want this?" And then we talked, and we talk every time we fist bump. And he told me once, he's like, "Man, if you want to go out to Vegas, I'll team up with you. We'll chop everything." And like you said, Colonel has also been very good. If I see him in the morning, we don't compete. We share, and
yeah.
it's good. I think it can be good. You just got to surround yourself and make sure they're good people. And the people that play fair and have fair game and are not out trying to fucking talk old people out of money or blow smoke in people's face or hover over their shoulders and do it the right way. I respect them and we can play fair game.
It's the scumbags of when you're checking a fucking Wheel of Fortune play and the guy comes and sects to the machine next to you. Those are the
Yeah,
people you want to just kick in the dick.
that will instantly lose my respect and I will never talk to them unless it's
Yeah.
talking shit.
Yeah. that kind of shit, like, bro, if you really see me checking a bank and there's 3 machines on here and you need to check the one next to me, I'm kicking you in the fucking face. Like, those people are pieces of shit. And those
Yep.
are the people that you're like, I'm never chopping with you. I'm never doing anything with you.
Nope.
If anything, I hope you get shot in the parking lot and I'm taking your wallet. Like,
Yep,
fuck
never.
you. Like, these people are
Yep.
garbage. And there's a lot of those people. There's a lot of those people. Or the ones that, like, deliberately do stuff that, like, when they're camping. Our little rookie friend Chuck, who's now a big pro camper, Chucky's gonna learn really quick. He's gonna get his ass kicked. He's gonna get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're personally friends with the person, like me and King go chop slots every time he's in Vegas. We just go around together and we just do whatever. But you know,
Lindsay.
he'll go wherever he has to go. Got to go where I got to go. We take up double the space. We both have cash on us. It's fine. Like you know what I mean. There's no harm, no foul. But when it's like you know some random Joe Schmo, I like to fuck with things. Get it, Lindsay. Get it, girl. Do your shit, girl. Have I ever went busted on a plane? Called someone you know? No, I never have. I have run out of money early in my career on things that I probably shouldn't have been playing with the amount of money I had on me, and I walked with my tail between my ass and said, "That sucked."
I will. I'll I'll do a bankroll protection and have somebody come in and split whatever. Maybe, 50-50, 60, not 60-40, whatever I've put into it, take all that into consideration. I will do it because to me, it's protecting myself. Like the other night when I called Casey, I would have lost $1,000 either way. No matter which way he spun it, it would have been the same. And I felt better about not having as much of my own money in there for that second half. Uh,
Which isn't bad
I'm
because you
glad I
knew
did.
she was there, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if she's not there, you're either digging it out yourself or you walk away. Like
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, I see
yeah,
what
yeah,
the
like,
question is. Gotcha.
yeah. Like he's talking about you just going broke. Like you had
I
more
see.
money, you just wanted to protect. Like you know, you're like, all right, this is getting a little pricey for me. I'd rather just split it here on out.
Right.
Like saying you went to the casino with 2K and you took a $10 Farmville, which you probably shouldn't have with only 2K on you, and like you run it up to 31 and now you have $0. Like, what do you do? Like,
Now you're just
you
sitting
know,
there waiting. Don't
yeah,
do that. No.
yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
in that
The,
situation.
the moral of the story is don't get in that situation. Like, if you
Yep.
feel like you're really shot taking for every penny you have on you, you probably shouldn't do it.
Yep.
I get it. There's been times that I have done it. Like I was like, oh my god, here's a 26 Farmville. It's $10 a spin. I'm like, I'm never gonna find that again. This could double my bankroll at my time or whatever. Like maybe not my bankroll, but the cash I had on me. And I only had like $1,500. And I'm like, that's only 150 bets, but fuck it. If I hit it real quick, you know, I could have 5,000 on me. And then the next thing you know, you're down to your last 3 spins, and you're like, what the fuck? And then
Thanks,
Jimmy the
Glenn.
Asian comes and takes it.
Yeah. So I made a lot of those mistakes my first
Thanks,
year,
Glenn.
taking swings that I shouldn't have taken with my bankroll, but I wanted to build it. I was so determined to build my bankroll last year, uh, early on, that I ended up pretty much depleting it. Then I, got a terrible job and had a girlfriend that didn't really like to go to the casino much, and so it just, yeah. This year's been way different. My situation's a little different.
That's exactly the thing like we're talking about, Roberto. Like, you know, you take something that you should hit with what you have on you, and then it's like, oh shit. And now the next thing you know, that must hits at 9.99 and you have $0 and the guy behind you is licking his lips.
The deal that you hold it.
Binions won't even let you hold a slot machine to go to the bathroom. You
Yeah.
know?
What did he say? Not a progressive one.
Yeah. He wouldn't
That
let
was
me
his
leave the
answer.
fucking what's it called? Wish what was that game called? That game's gone now too. I love that game. Hey, keep going. You're
It's love
almost
these guys.
there. What the fuck was the name of that game? You're almost there. The treasure awaits you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of the
That
name.
fuck.
It was the reprint of Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson was the original version of the game, which you probably never even saw. Was probably pre your AP days. And then they came out with this game, which was basically just a skin of Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson was cool. It had like motorcycle sounds. And it was
I want to say
exactly the same game.
Magic Treasures, or
that's another game I may never play again. Nice, keep going. You're almost there. Fucking blue, the green titty bitch.
I don't know if you heard me, Jonathan. I said hi. What's up, buddy? Yeah, casinos love us for sure. Bob has been 86.
I've been 86, yeah.
I have not had the opportunity to be backed off yet, so that's good.
I got backed off at a place that I was a loser at too. Everybody got backed. Everybody that got kicked out of El Cortez were probably losers. Nah, I just go into El Cortez and I'll never use a player's card. I don't care. Throw me out. Fuck you.
And you do well there. And it seems like there's always something to play.
That's because everybody's banned from it, right? Like that's why you're getting as much action as you are.
Bob, hear me out. Hear me out. The Ho Chunk Madison, as you know, got rid of all of their advantage players, right?
Yeah, through their players card.
Why are we not there?
We should be.
You know what I mean? There's not going to be any of the regulars there. Like, so anybody that visits, don't play with a card and go
just never get a card. Yeah.
Man, I would want to do that. Sound cutting out?
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe my earbuds are dying. I don't know if it would affect his sound. Yeah, I got 86 from Westgate. They read me my rights and all. Well, first of all, they told me I was stealing Tito tickets, and I said, "Roll that beautiful footage."
That's weird.
Let me find my earpod case. It might be my earpods are dying. I mean, they've been often. I've been using them all day. But.
Sounds good to Glenn. Okay.
Is it just one of us, or is it both of us that sound muffly? I go back. Is that better? Can you hear me better now?
You can legally be there now?
Yeah, there's like a 2-year ban thing, I think. Now in Vegas, they redid it. That you can only get 86 for a year or so, or 2 years or something.
Huh.
Depending on what the 86 is for. So I don't know. I don't know if advantage gambling will be like a lifetime 86. But let's say you got a fight in Westgate and they said you're banned for life. Now it can only be for 2 years.
I see.
Or whatever the time limit. I know they have recently changed that law. Because it's like, it's not fair, right? Like somebody talks shit to you and you get in a fight. Like why should, never to be able to use the casino again? I'm cutting out.
Crazy.
I don't know.
You sound fine to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you sound fine to me too, so I don't really know.
Well, I could always go to sleep.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you just say you don't have your ID. That's my thing for Westgate, right? Not Westgate. What's that fucking place called? D Lucky's house. I guess it's Vegas Matt's house now. Like, I'll go in there. If they say that I'm APing or whatever, I'm just going to be like, I don't have my ID and then just leave. Like, they can't 86 you if they don't know who you are. Right? The only time they can legally ask for my ID is if I get a hand pay. And if then they came up with some bullshit they ain't going to pay me, I'm going right to gaming. And I've been doing okay. I mean, like we found that pretty big, the thing Heather hit, the 2-minute drill for $1,000. That was a nice hit there. Melbourne,
Good day, Mom. That was British. That was weird. Hi. with a
Should we
shaved
say
head and a beard. So the thing with that, who said that? Tempest shaving my head. Uh, I have a weird shaped head in the back. I have like a watermelon head, so it doesn't really look good. It looks good from the front, but any other angle, it's not good. I look like the alien from that movie, Alien.
I
It's
look like
not
the
good.
alien from Alien.
My lucky slot. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's weird because the people that I know that have been 86 from El Cortez, none of them really like played a lot there, right? Dustin, Dipshit,
Yeah,
Chris,
very little.
like very little. Like their play there, like I mean, are they really judging this on like 2 trips of like you went in there and played 2 piggies and 2 bags? Like that's they're gonna call you an AP player like that. Like Ryan
Yeah,
said, like this is my favorite game. I like these games. Like
that's crazy. All good.
I would love to see like of like they said the 86 like 50 people. I would love to see how many of them were winners because I'm guessing about 10 of them probably were,
Right.
if that, right? So all right, fine, take the winners out of there because they know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, cool. And then the other part is how many of them were card pullers that maybe made them look like losers but were the winners. That could get you in trouble. Fine, whatever. That you're taking liberty doing. You should probably not do it, but I understand why you do. And then you look at like, okay, then how many people went in there and like a person like an AZ wife. She knows AP, but she's gonna go play something bad and have fun anyway. Right. So like
Yeah,
they're
so
gonna
why
80
judge that person?
yeah, like they're gonna 86 her because she
Yeah.
played 2 good Buffalo Diamonds, but then she played like, Huff and Puff. Like, like how is that fair? Like, like how do they take the data? Like what caused them to 86 our friends, right? Like we have no idea. Like we just know that they all got 86.
Yep.
Like Westgate, I was there. Like they came up to me, they said they saw me checking slot machines while I was playing shitty video poker, drinking a Diet Coke. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Basically, the answer to your question is no, that it's not a good game. That game is designed for you to lose. However, it is a highly volatile game in which all of the money is seemingly in one bonus that is very rare and very difficult to get. And
yeah.
so people win huge on it sometimes when you're in the right place at the right time. That's
Yeah.
it.
For your 40K example, knock on wood, I am up well over that at one casino as well, and made probably 35,000 at that place as well last year, and they still give me comps out the wazoo. So it's very place dependent. Some honestly don't care. Like it doesn't change the casino's bottom line what I'm doing. And then there's some places like El Cortez that they'll let D Lucky run a scam in that place, literally run a scam, but they won't let you play slot machines.
Basically, to answer that question, it's the same answer. Dragon Link, the Autumn Moon is the same way. I mean, you can get on a machine when it's paying you. And back in the day, I used to play Square like that. And you can get on little runs and make some money on Dragon Link. I get it. Um, but a big bonus, like a big payday, I don't know. It's just highly volatile and to me, not worth it. I know people love them though. So what can you do?
Turn their ass into gaming. Yeah, MGM, I heard it's getting dicey. I heard Cosmo would give some people heat for checking like the Ascensions and high limit. Luckily,
Thank you,
Ascensions,
Ben.
other than checking for double supers, Ascension's a game that like you don't really have to do anything to check, other than maybe touch the board to clear the panel. So there's not much else in the high limit at Cosmo, but I've heard people say that, and I heard what's it called was backing off. Some people are telling them to be careful. Was Resort World.
Yeah,
Melanie,
basically,
Melanie
they're
said something
fun.
about that.
If you like to gamble and lose your money, then you go right ahead and you play the games you like. play within your means. Don't play more than you can afford to lose ever. Because if you do, then you need to stay out of a casino. If you can't control yourself enough to control your spending while you're in the casino, then you shouldn't be in there. But if you can do that, play what games you like. It doesn't matter. But just be prepared to lose.
When Resort World opened, it was like an AP heaven. Resort World was really good for a while. Then they pulled out a lot of shit. Yeah, now Cosmos MGM. You had
And we don't like
Red Rock High
MGM.
Limit. What's even in Red Rock High Limit though? Like I think they have a Buddha maybe. They might have money balls.
Yeah, they do.
There's a few games in Resort World High Limit. They have a High Limit Ascension at Red Rock.
Yep. A high limit.
They're quarters. I don't know what Cosmos. I'm so mad because like I mean, granted, I don't play at Cosmo much anymore, but Cosmo used to give me decent offers. Do they
Well,
really?
Well,
but they don't throw them out. They're just like, get out of here. That's so weird.
That is weird.
I mean, Red Rock pretty much sucks for AP. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I haven't even checked their high limit room, but I was there like yesterday. And I'm like,
God, I just say get rid of Ascension altogether.
Ascension's the root of all evil, right?
Ugh.
Like make Ascension harder to check and make it like Buffalo Link, and then keep the game, right? Like people could hawk Ascension because they could see the number from anywhere. Like it's like at least piggies you have to cycle through DDoS, right? Buffalo Link is like pain in the fucking dick to check. But Ascension, you literally could see if it's a play other than checking for double supers right off the board. Like you could stand behind somebody and know what to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Glenn. My sister bought this for me for my birthday. She thought that I would like it, and she was absolutely 100% correct. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite birthday gifts I think I've ever gotten.
What about the guy at Rampart that played the Buffalo Link and put a piece of tape over the number?
Yeah, I don't know
like,
what that was about.
What the fuck was that? Like,
that
so we saw this grinder at Rampart. He found a Buffalo Link play. I don't even know what he took it at because he covered it, right? And it was weird. So, like, I saw the guy playing it. It was some Asian kid, obviously. And he had a sticker over the fucking number. Like, bro, like, if it was 1680 or 1200, what's the fucking difference? We know you're playing it out. Like, what are you hiding? I live near Rampart too.
Yeah, it's weird. So at first, when I saw it, I was thinking like he didn't want to be looking at it, right?
Oh, like he didn't want to know. He didn't want to know how much it was moving.
Yeah, right. Because I could see that. To me, like I could see not wanting to see where it's at and let me just fucking play and not look at this stupid thing. And if it happens, it happens. But on that game, it's all about what happens on your journey to that number, because that number could be fucking shit. So it's all about the journey there. So it kind of almost takes away from the enjoyment of watching the game and trying to get a bonus when you're just focused on that one little thing. But I could be wrong.
Well, Ryan makes a good point. You're putting fucking stickers on the screen of a slot machine. You're giving yourself extra heat.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe it. Yep. Fuck Buffalo Link is garbage. The moral of the story: Buffalo Link is garbage.
Fuck Buffalo Link. But I had one crazy run on $1. Like I made a hand pay on $1.
Like anything else, there's always an exception, right?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was a hand pay without being a hand pay. It was great.
Yeah,
I'll never forget.
I mean, what are you thinking? Like, if you're putting a sticker on the screen of a slot machine, you're literally like showing the people in security that you're doing something, right? Like, if it's not what excuse are you going to come up with as security guards? Why do you have the sticker on this machine? What do you say? Like, what's your answer to that question? It's good luck.
Like, no, understand.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it because, like, what are you protecting? Like, you're not any other grinder, if you see it, like if it's a high number, they're gonna be like, "Good for you, congratulations," or "Good luck." Really, they're gonna be like, "Don't get killed." Like you're not,
Next
you're,
time. Yeah.
like like what are you literally trying to protect your craft by doing that? Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
Or like the lady that covers the fucking Tito thing with a band-aid and her own stick. Dude, are you nuts? Like you're literally gonna cover a slot machine where you put the money in with a band-aid that you took out of your wallet? What do you think the casino's gonna do to you?
Yeah.
Like,
What the hell is this?
what the hell are you?
Right? Not a place for you with that attitude, clearly. Go on.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't think it's a big deal to be like obvious that you're checking shit. Like, they know what's happening. They don't. Most of the places aren't like where you're gonna get in trouble is being a dickhead, right? Like the people that are hounding the old people are the ones that have the fucking nutsack to go up to an old lady paying a 27 piggy and be like, "This is my favorite machine, honey. Can you play this one?" And the old lady's like, "Okay." Like those are the people that should be just shot in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that happens. That happens. Like you got to have balls of steel to do that, and you have to be the biggest piece of shit on the planet.
I agree. There's just no need for it. That's the thing. I mean, I know.
Greed. At that point,
Yeah.
it's fucking
Yep.
greed, and like you're literally a piece of shit, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it. Like, I really
Yeah.
don't get it.
Sylvester Stallone head ass on the left. I guess you're on the left there, Bobby.
You're on that.
Sylvester Stallone head ass.
Okay. But like all the shit they do. Like, I mean, I've seen the Asians that sit there next to you and they'll just start smoking and not playing the machine. Like dumb shit. Like, go try that with me. Come on. Try it with me. Watch what I say. I mean,
Yeah, that's a dumb move.
what are you gonna offer them? Like, can I buy your machine? Like, that's even more scummy, right? Hey, can I give you $20? I want to play this one.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as the bum camp, right? Like all the homeless people. Like the reasons why they're doing it is because people are paying them, right? If no one was giving these bums anything, none of them would come in there and find these plays. Like, you know what I mean? There are people that like, let's say you're playing perfect and you're getting every machine at 110%, and somebody wants 20% of your action. Now you just put yourself back as a loser. Right? Like, why are you giving that up? Like, you're literally you're not finding slot machines at 240%, right? Like, if you
Yeah.
beat a casino for 10% in a year and you give them, let's say $100,000 in action at that casino, you'll make about 10K in that casino. Like, if you're giving up 20% to a homeless guy every single time in the casino, now you're a loser.
Right.
Like, you're just a loser.
But yeah, but not. I mean, every time. It's not every time. Hey,
It's not every
thanks,
time,
Bobby.
but like that adds up quick.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I've done it with a couple guys if they approach me the proper way. I think there's a way to do it. Like they weren't sitting at the machine, right? They didn't have money in the machine. They would say, "Hey, you look like you know what you're doing. There's a thing over here." I'm like, and I asked him. I said, "Do you want us? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to split it?" He's like, "Oh, I don't care. It's up to you." You know what I mean? And so I threw him a 10. I thought that was okay. He seemed okay with it. Uh, but I might not have seen it. You know what I mean? Or so
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
like a tip to the guy, fine. But these people that want 20%, like they'll start at 50 too. They're like, give me 50. I'm like, get 50. I'm
Yeah,
giving you zero.
that's
Literally, you're
laughable.
getting zero.
Yeah, that's laughable. You're weird, Bomber.
Yeah, you're
No,
really
I don't
weird.
want to do that. Weirdo. Weirdo alert. All right, I think I've had about enough.
Going to bed.
Yep. Thanks everybody for joining. We appreciate you. If you don't already, follow me.
Follow
King
him.
Solo Slots here on YouTube. If you don't subscribe to Buffalo Bob Slots, what are you waiting for? You're in us live. But thank you all again for your attention.
Yep.
Bob, if you want to go back live, you're more than welcome to. But
I'm
this
probably
guy
going to bed too.
is
Thanks
going
for
to
watching,
bed.
people. Maybe we'll do
Yep.
it tomorrow.
We'll see y'all later.
Adios.
Bye now.
Bye.